Okay, we're going to be doing each one of these active intervals for 45 seconds with a 15-second rest in between. Give it everything you can for as long as you can, and then feel free to take a break when you need it. First, we're doing a sumo squat plus a Captain Morgan. So this is kind of a balance move as well as cardio. Go down into a deep squat, up into the center. And do it on the opposite side. So you can do this as fast or as quick as you like. You can speed it up if you like. Or if you want to make it low impact, come here and down to the other side, up in the middle. So make it work for you. You gotta remember that our bodies need something different all the time. Sometimes just from day to day, we can do more or less. So don't judge yourself. Just do what you can. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. Alright, so next up, we're going to be doing a good morning plus 2 jumping jacks. So feel free to add a weight to these exercises if you want to step up the challenge. This is one of them. You can hold it right here at your chest. So either way, back nice and flat, down, flat back, pull back up, 2 jumping jacks. Back down. Your low impact option is just a step out for each side. Left. Move quick for those jumping jacks, but really set up. Make sure you keep clean form as you reach down for those feet. 3, 2, 1. Alright, next up we have a 3-point jump squat. So again, you can cut the jumps out of this if you like. Otherwise, do the hardest version for as long as you can before you switch back to that low impact, or maybe even a quick rest. Alright, so we're going out, middle, narrow, and up. Out, middle, narrow, and up. So here's your low impact. You're just doing the same thing, just a calf raise. Nice and strong there in the middle. Middle, narrow, and up. So again, pick your poison. You can jump up, nice and strong. Lands nice and soft. Don't hold your breath. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so next up we're doing more of a cardio move. We're going to be doing 4 high knees plus 4 butt kicks. So we're going to switch it up a little bit. Let's keep our heart rate up. Our lungs working. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 for higher impact or faster. Just make sure you're, again, landing nice and light. And remember, you can combine it. You need to catch your breath, just come right here. Take just a second, gather yourself, and get back into it. Alright, so next up we have 2 split jumps. Sorry, 3 split jumps. There's 2 runners. So go ahead and start with kind of a staggered stance. We're hopping apart 3 times and then 2 runners. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If you want to make this low impact, just step back. Otherwise, oops, 1, 2, 3, 2. right, good job. Next up, we're going to be doing a squat plus a knee plus a kick. This is a nice another combo move. Kind of teaching our body to learn how to be coordinated. All right, so we're going down, squat, up with the knee, and then kick. Back down, up with the knee, and kick. So this is a really great way to start practicing single leg strength too, actually, because you can kind of lean into that leg. It's supported. Both legs are working, but you kind of start to put more pressure on one leg at a time by pushing up out of that squat on one foot. I knew this one was going to make me huff and puff. I knew it. 5 seconds left. Alright, so one more interval before we get a quick water break. This time, doing another high cardio move, and we're doing up and out jacks. Take a nice deep breath out through the nose, and out, up, regular jog, and then in the front. Pick up the pace as you get more comfortable. Remember, your low impact option, cutting out the jumps. Otherwise, try to go for the full range of motion. Put the arms all the way up over your head. Not doing full range of motion, try to just slow it down. And then pick it up. Keep going, don't hold your breath. 2, 1. Right, so here's a quick water break. Grab a drink of water. Don't drink too much water, you're giving yourself a bellyache. Come back and finish up that second half of this routine. Jumping back in with the second half of this routine, we are starting off with squatted side steps. So again, you have a band. This is a great one to put either around your ankles or near your knees. You're going to be sinking into a squat as low as you can control, and then just going back and forth, tapping from one side to the other. If you need a break in between these intervals, feel free to come up in between your squats, go to the side, and come up. Just make it work for you. Again, you can hold on the weights right here, right here. Make sure your weight is in your heels, your back is nice and flat. Hold your core. Just a little over 10 seconds left. Keep breathing. Think happy thoughts. 3, 2, all right, next up, we'll be doing an alternating side lunge. So, we're going to be coming back to the center here, going off left and your belly and your chest, and then out through your mouth. Here we go. Side, back to the center. This can be as shallow or as deep as you need it to be difficult for you. So, don't go any deeper than you can control. There's our halfway point. Inhale on the way down. Exhale as you press back up to the center. Inhale. Exhale here. 10 seconds. Next up, we're going to be dropping down to the mat. Floor. All right, so we're doing a bridge plus a kick, alternating kick. So lay down flat on your back, your heels close to your bum. You're pressing up through those heels, and at the top of the range of motion, you're going to be extending one leg nice and strong. Take it back down, and you come down. Next time, we're going to be extending the opposite leg. So the big challenge here is not letting your hips dip when you take one of the feet off the stable. If you're having too much trouble with this, just stick here with a regular bridge until you feel a little stronger. You can even come here and start to lift a foot off the ground. Just see what that feels like. Alright, next up we have a plank jack plus a center jack. So starting a tall plank, weight in your hands and your toes, you're hopping those feet apart and then up to the center. So right here, it's out and then up, out and up. Try to keep a bend in your elbows so that your upper body is working too. Try not to let your scapula flare, pull in your core. And if you need a lower impact version, tap, tap, and then up here. Tap, and tap. So halfway point. Under 10 seconds. We get to lay down, but we still have to work. So next up, we're going to be doing swimmers, so extending your arms all the way out. We're lifting one arm and one foot together. So here, and then the opposite, and then just pick up the pace as you feel more comfortable. Sure. Easy one, don't forget. Oh, keep going. Oh. Oh. These are harder than they look. Some of these exercises are humbling. Okay, next up we're going to be doing a thrust plus an extension. So you're coming back, your hands pointed behind you, you're going to press up, all the way up, squeeze those glutes. Once you're down, extend both feet. Sorry, both legs. Just slow and controlled. Alright, so next up we're going to be doing a back up. This time we're going to be doing a prone lift. Just a single prone lift. Just one leg at a time. So you can have your hands all the way up to the back bone or closer to your head to make it easier. But we're coming up and then doing one leg. Up and single leg lift. So this lift should be slow and controlled and focus on keeping your hips stable again. So you're not rotating up or away or moving to make that lift happen. Try to keep your hip bones level. So if you feel one digging into the mat way more than the other, it's time to tune in and focus more on the stability of those hips. Right, so we have 2 more exercises left. We're doing a kneeling lift plus a high head. So I have another combo move here. I am sweating the storm. I'm curious if you guys are in a good sweat with this one or not. So we're going up and then back down and out to the side for a height. Back down. So this is yet another one where you want to focus on the alignment of your hips. So you're not opening up away from that to make this happen. You're staying out, turning away from the mat. Try to not lock your elbows out. I know it's a bad habit of mine. My hyperextending joints, especially bad, but try to keep a soft fin and get the upper body working as well. Alright, so last interval right here. We're going to repeat that on the opposite side of the body. Stretch out really quick if you need to. Otherwise, nice deep breath. Alright, here we go. Nice and strong. Back and behind. And out to the side. About halfway done with this interval, about 20 seconds away from a nice cool down. Which I will put links to both in the article on site. Both cool down, warm up and cool down. There we go. Okay, so we know what that means. So we made it through this workout. Make sure to cool down and stretch